but I can't sleep. We're playing the stars under Lockehurst.
Lockehurst.
Yeah, Lockehurst. Yeah, alright, let's go.
So far, it doesn't look like night. Warning! I think you got rid of it.
No, it is click. You gotta click that.
This game contains topics that may be disturbing to some players, including mild language, drowning, blood, gore, death, body horror.
So MDBGDBH.
Mild language.
M.
There are some images that may trigger transphobia, frequent, or a fear of needles, one-off tattoo gun. Trypophobia?
Trypophobia.
And
yeah.
Transphobia.
I saw Smooth McGroove gameplay.
To ensure for smooth gameplay experience, we highly recommend viewing the game in full screen when playing in browser. Thank you.
Yes.
Hint. You can turn off mini games and settings if you don't want to.
Or fine.
You can change
Erminson Spud. There you go. Sounds right.
So what's tryphobia? Or
2006.
trypophobia? I dreamt about that town again. There was fish everywhere.
Yeah, back in 06.
I was somewhere on the outskirts on a beach ankle deep in sea foam. The air reeked of fish and the sky was an inky void.
So the seaside of Oregon?
A body floated lifelessly in the surf.
Surf.
There was something familiar about the body, but when I tried to get closer, it was me!
It didn't look as hot.
Something grabbed me from behind and dragged me back into town.
Like some tentacle. Ah!
The old bus thrashes as we hit a bump and I'm shaken awake.
So a bus hit me.
I rub the sleep from my eyes and peer out the window. It's blurry.
You could rub sleep?
Yeah, you rub your eyes.
Ah.
If I'm to believe that street sign... What street sign? We just passed Cape Lockehurst.
Must be
It's
going
only
really
2
fast.
miles out. We're gonna get there really fast if it's 2 miles out.
Yeah.
It's still hard to believe I'm going there. For so long, it was just some weird town my roommate and I read about on a paranormal investigators blog. I was almost going to include it in my thesis on New England folklore, but scrapped it.
England.
I would have got an A on that thing if I just put this.
If I just copied it off the internet.
If I just got it off Wikipedia page. Who knew my marine biologist roommate would take more interest in it than me, someone studying folklore?
Well, it's still an interesting one because they still did that for school. It's like,
My
how
roommate,
did you get it?
Ophelia, has supposedly been studying here for a month now.
Ophelia.
We were always close as roommates, but never the spending holidays together type, so I didn't intentionally find it weird when she didn't call me over Labor Day weekend.
Oh.
Not any other day, but just Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
They've been gone for like a month or something. When classes started back up, she didn't come back.
After Labor Day.
She only left a note in our room or dorm. Like,
Yeah.
she left it there like over the weekend, or
Yeah.
got some research work. Ophelia.
Alright, that sounds normal.
Aside from that, radio silence. Yeah, we're in 2006.
Yeah, there's at least flip phones.
It was only 2 days ago when she finally replied to me. Remember Lockehurst? No. Come visit me at Gilman's Inn.
The phones didn't get that smart yet, I think.
Well, I don't think there would have been that many towers.
Oh, the towers.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now I'm on the road to visit.
no, there would have been. It's just normal phone line.
Yeah, but you need so many towers so that there would actually be phone service.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll get some answers while I'm here. That's why they left a note, because they couldn't text you.
Well, it depends where they went.
To a weird place that has no towers.
They
Or-
could build the towers.
Or at the very least, get a well-deserved break from classes.
Even we got towers in the small town.
We got it after like 20 years.
Yeah, then they built another one after it. The one's bigger than the other, and it feels
Those are water
intimidating.
towers.
Yeah, that too. We got 3 water towers, like almost 2 to 3 freaking phone line things because it sucks over here. But and that's other things.
One of those internet. I think. I gather my belongings and shuffle off the bus.
Who the hell played their instrument there?
Somebody on the bus. After I exit, I go to turn and thank the bus driver, but she had already closed the doors behind me.
Don't thank him.
Did you even pay? No.
Yeah, that too.
Well, I think it depends.
It's just
I
a
think you
shuttle.
would have to pay before getting on. I can barely make out her expression through the grime on the doors. Was it pity or contempt?
Eh.
Neither option feels particularly comforting.
Oh.
Yeah, your only friend is yourself in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
I take the shortest opportunity to sort myself out using the bus rear view mirror.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't talk back or say much.
Would it be tiny?
Yeah, it would be kind of small.
Plus it would be gone. Not bad. I've looked better.
Not bad. We gotta make a choice. We gotta save. That's one. Yes,
You already overrode it.
I know.
This is gonna change the whole game.
I've looked better. Ah!
The bus engine sputters and... Oh, the bus's engine, yeah.
Yeah, it groans and moans.
Groans like a dying beast from continuing down the road.
Mm.
I pull my jacket tighter around me and the wind picks up.
Mm.
In the distance, I can make out a sign. Yes, there's a big sign right behind you.
I can make out a sign. It looked the other way.
Cape Lockehurst, New England's best kept secret. Well, how about the big
that
welcome
doesn't
to?
sound good either.
I
Like they
can't
do
help-
experiments or
I
something.
can't help but snort and laugh at the tagline before starting down the road and then tripping and falling. The fog rolling off the ocean nearly swallows up the town, but I can just barely make it out in the distance.
Oh, it's foggy and it's England.
There's also a big sign.
And sea.
The road ahead is deserted except for one man walking towards me.
Mm.
I can tell he is smiling before I can even see what color eyes he has.
Because he has white teeth.
Yeah, the only thing you're looking at is his mouth.
Oh my.
He gives me a nod as we cross paths, as if we had been neighbors for years. I nod back and almost continue past him before he speaks again.
You a tourist?
No. I suppose. Why?
Hermanson Spud. Never seen you around here before. Figured you were visiting.
Maybe. Is it so obvious that I don't look like anybody else here?
Yeah, you're a bit of a drifter. Probably not. I'm just something of a, what's it called? Social butterfly in town. With that body, I don't think so.
train.
Garret. Yeah, there is a voice, but it's all super low. But it's fine.
Well-
It sounds like bumbling.
Well, the settings is on, like, really low, I think.
Yeah, it's fine. You can barely hear the music's better.
Yeah, the music's on high.
Yeah. You gonna grab her? Or
Maybe. Go, my fat cat. You're super soft right now.
Oh, she's warm already.
Well, she should be warm.
I'm low key.
I'm Garret Eat.
Garret me.
I'm Gar. The ET is silent.
Dang train.
I'm Garret.
Mm.
It's a family name.
Hungaret. Sounds like a town.
Garret. Okay, it's gone. Now you can read your stuff.
Finally.
He has a last name now.
Name's Garret Ward. I run a farm just down the road. Folks come by all the time to visit me and my herd. I was gonna say head. Oh, well, mostly the herd.
They never visit me. It's always the herd. That's why I bury them.
Well, I think it's mostly stick there. There's nothing much.
Just a stick and nothing else. Are you gonna fix that sign or not? Nice to meet you. My name is Emerson Spud.
Everton Spud. You're welcome to visit my farm if you want. I got plenty of food and plenty of goats that need attention.
Why?
Only the goats?
Well, you just want me for your goats to give attention to?
Are you goading me?
Well, if the goats need attention,
Oh my, let me see.
I suppose I must. You're awfully hospitable to strangers.
I like the goat choice.
Who am I to deny such an offer? Thank you, Mr. Ward. He barks a warm, rich laugh.
Got something in my throat. Mr. Ward, call me Garret.
Well, then, I appreciate your hospitality, Garret. Hospitality.
Get that goat over here. Hey, Peter, look at this goat.
Unfortunately, I have places to be tonight, but I will consider it.
I'll sleep with the goat. Of course, the goats will be happy to see you.
Are you a goat, too? People clothes? No.
He's a goat man.
He has a goatee. No.
Bit of a stretch.
Garrett gives me another neighborly nod and claps his large hands together. That almost sounds like thunder.
Oh,
Why are you so amused?
Well, better get home to the herd. They're pretty particular about their feeding time. I'll see you around, Emerson Spud.
Why are you out here?
You sound too sexy to talk about your dang goats.
Likewise, Garrett. He gives me a loose salute before he continues walking down the road.
Are you sure it was salute? I could see many other hand gestures right now.
The air around me suddenly feels much more cold and harsh.
What you gonna do?
Garrett's gone. It's cold here now.
I know. I'm sad. I know, baby.
For the briefest moments, I imagine a warm fireplace in a cozy farmhouse and wish I took up Garrett's offer.
I know.
Now you're alone without Garret and the goats. No, I need to see Ophelia first.
Do you?
I can see Garret first. I brace myself against the wind and march into Cape Lockehurst.
Did you see those guns?
Can I get a map and go to Garret?
King's Pub.
Weathered old buildings, rocky, deserted beaches, a dock that looks like it's one bad storm away from collapsing entirely.
I know. And I need a map for Garret.
Christina's, Providence, Pours, karaoke. It's exactly like the blogs online said. They had karaoke. It felt almost surreal to see it in the flesh.
Well, missing karaoke.
Well, the karaoke is more important than the missing person.
No, it's together. It's one poster. They just messed up.
Then what's the third one?
I don't know, Nin. It's part of the image, you freak. Oh, what did you say?
I already said stuff.
Did you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Seems like this is Main Street. Well, I'm speaking out loud now.
Yeah.
Should have asked Ophelia for her address. Should have asked Garret.
Yes, he was right there. God dang it.
Just as I'm about to start wandering down the empty road, I see a woman sitting on a bench.
She became the bench.
Right now, my desire to get out of the cold outweighs the social anxiety of asking for directions. Ask Garret.
You got a good jacket.
I walk up to the woman, who doesn't look up from the book in her hands.
I thought her dress was her legs, so I was like, why is it over there?
I can't make out the title, but I can see the faint glimmer of her metallic facial piercings. The air feels electric around her, and my hair stands on end.
Well, if there's electricity and her piercings, I don't think that's a good sign.
Piercing blue eyes flick up to me. Was I staring? Yes. You were identifying her piercings and everything.
Yeah. Can I help you?
No.
I need
Garret.
to save here. Oh my god.
Yeah, all three characters.
Yeah. Me, myself, and Garret.
Do you know where Gilman's Inn is?
Oh.
What book are you reading?
Yeah.
Ask for directions or ask about the book.
Book.
I was just curious about what you were reading. A flicker of a smile lights her face for the briefest moment.
He came over here to ask me that.
And directions.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just curious.
Curious. Well, if you must know, it's Robot Dreams.
Is that any good?
Alright. I just started. I don't normally read Asimov, but we just got a new collection at the library.
I just started with the title. That's how far I've got it.
Yeah. Robot.
Hey, there's a thing to read.
Was there?
Yes.
Can I go back?
No.
Nope, it doesn't have that option. Now why did you really come over here to see me, darling?
Directions. The honey-eyed nickname sounds strangely icy on her lips. Oh, the honeyed.
Oh.
That was honeyed.
Honeyed.
I'm looking for Gilman's Inn. Well, there's King's Pub and other thing. She quirks an eyebrow and then nods her head down the road.
Providence pours. Huh.
Yeah, I already read that.
Yeah, I've read that. Next block over, take a left.
What if I take a right? Her piercings catch the light with the tilt of her head.
Then I get blinded.
My eyes! I don't know which way's left anymore. Thank you.
Of course, darling.
She then stares at me and I feel like a butterfly pinned in place.
Well, I didn't feel that for Garret.
It's almost like she's evaluating me.
Alright.
The moment passes quickly and she returns to her book.
Yeah, what else is she gonna do?
I resist the urge to ask her name, shuffling down the street according to her direction. Why do you shuffle everywhere?
Yeah, rolling down the street.
Just as the woman said, Gilman's Inn was just a block away. Can I talk about Garret?
No, it sounded like a rhyme. It was like, I was just thinking of the other one, like, the dog gets the bone and the old man rolls away or whatever.
The air was rich with the smell of cardamom, and the rustic wooden furniture made me feel less like I was walking into a business and more like I was visiting a distant relative.
Yeah, I could get that smell.
Go visit Garret.
Yes.
There was a woman at the front desk fussing with a very large dog.
The goats were waiting.
As soon as I approached the desk, she sat up straight and hit me with a blinding smile. Why is everything blinding here?
You're a bit old-fashioned.
Quite a few dogs.
Beethoven. Oh, welcome to Gilman's Inn. You must be Ophelia's guest. She told me you'd be coming.
Yes.
She's staying in the attic suite.
You made the attic into a room?
Yeah.
Thank you, miss.
Oh, I gotta use all rooms. Do you feel free to make yourself comfortable here? She left some extra payment in case you wanted to stay with her.
Okay.
Alright.
That's kind of her. Thank you again. Do you have food or warmth here?
It's my pleasure, dear. Have a good night.
Do you know where Garret lives?
Does the dog talk?
The kind woman points me towards a set of stairs. Yes, I can see them.
No, I was gonna say that's Airbud, but then there's Airbud, Beethoven, and...
No, Airbud is a different one.
Wishbone.
As I start ascending, I hear the low whine of a very big dog.
I think that's Semi. No, Sherry. You can't demand pets from every guest. No.
Maybe after I see Ophelia, I can come back down and pet the dogs.
Yes.
The steps are a bit too creaky and a bit too tall to make climbing them comfortable, but I make it to the top.
So climb from the side.
Nah, they just suck at climbing stairs. By the time they get up there, they're just
Well,
crawling.
they couldn't notice a freaking big welcome sign and then complain about stairs.
There's an old wooden door that's been left open. Let's just go into somebody's private room.
Yeah.
I poked my head inside to see a cozy little bedroom with two equally as cozy looking beds.
Yeah.
A figure organizes papers on the desk in the room, and I can immediately recognize Ophelia's dusty blue scarf.
She would trip on that.
It's a huge scarf. Ophelia? She stands up and whips around, slapping me with her.
Slaps with the freaking scarf.
There's a dark expression on her face, as if it took her a moment to register it was me, but it's quickly replaced with pure joy. Well, she has to adjust her eyes.
Ever since Spud you came.
She bounds over and wraps her arms around me.
Don't say that out loud.
Do you know where Garret lives?
I've missed you. It's been so long.
About a month.
God, everything you're saying is bad.
Hug her back, or why didn't you reply to any of my texts? Okay, so you did text her.
Quite the crossroads. Okay, let me...
All the characters.
Why didn't you reply?
Why didn't you reply to any of my texts? She pulls back, giving me a confused look.
What are texts? I did reply. I told you where I was, right?
Well, yes, but I also texted you several other times. Like, once a week.
I thought, no. I must have forgotten.
She laughs and stands back, looking like a brilliant ray of sunshine in this drab town. There's Garret.
Yes.
In the several years we've known each other, she's always been good at cheering me up.
Like, he wasn't showing off. It was just presented there, those pics.
Whether it was a failed exam or a bad breakup, she always made such an effort to comfort me. I didn't realize how much I missed her in this past month. Also thought she was dead, but
Yeah.
And while it's great to see her, I can't help but feel uneasy. Plus, it was only like Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, like, how was your Labor Day? What did you labor?
Apparently, that was written all over my face.
No. What's wrong, Emerson Spud? Do you have to say my whole name?
Quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
You ghost me for nearly a month, and the first time you make contact is to invite me to vacation with you in some haunted town we read about on the internet.
Yeah, because it was like name, so it was like I just made the name even longer for the first time, but it's hardly been a vacation for me, but we can chat about it later.
I will chat now. Her sunny disposition fades and she gives me a serious look.
Did she just get the scar now, or was it there already?
I don't know, you can look and see.
It was from the scarf, but I worried you, did I? I'm sorry, Emerson Spud. Let me answer some questions for you. I think that'll help.
Yes.
Ask me anything. Oh, I can't say.
Why didn't you call? Why did you come here? Yeah, why didn't you call?
Truthfully, I got caught up into my research.
She laughs and rubs the back of her neck.
I was rubbing my beard. You know me, I could get a bit lost in my own world once I get going.
I was really worried about you, Ophelia.
I know. I'm sorry.
Was about to call the cops, send a search party.
Yeah, to Scotland Yard. Next time I'll let you know if I'm going to be gone for a while. Well, hopefully there won't be a next time up, but you know what I mean.
No.
This could be the last. Ask me anything. Yes.
No, why did you come here? What have you been doing in this past month? I think that's all my questions.
Alright, that was the past month.
What have you been doing?
Yeah. Researching the urchin species that live here.
What about the goats?
Even if the rumors about this place are bunk, the ecosystem is truly remarkable. I used the library here to email my thesis advisor, and he said I could stay and do my research as long as I sent him some of my findings.
They have computers and internet? That's great, Ophelia. Maybe you can show me what you have so far.
Well, it looks like they don't have much lighting either, or power. Unless the light's up there, or they use candles.
Something in her expression shifts, and she looks away.
Maybe I'm not satisfied with it yet.
Well, you've been stuck here for a month.
Yeah, but I've been meeting with some the locals that get their thoughts on my work.
Were you asking Garret and his goats?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you could dress them up as sea urchins and watch them run around. Do you know there's another marine biologist in town?
Is it Garret?
I just hung out for coffee with him the other day. Yes. Garret was doing that and his goats.
Yeah, he studied how goats are affected by the ocean. I'm happy you're making friends, Ophelia.
Maybe I can introduce you. Ask me anything. Why'd you come here? Excuse me.
Why?
Well, remember when you were asking about Lockehurst while you were researching stuff on your thesis?
No.
Not really.
I nod.
I nod. No. Cat doing something bad. There were some freaky stories about this place. Mutant fish, strange lights in the ocean, ancient cults. I kind of wanted to check it out. Good interests. And since my folks didn't want to fly here from India for fall break, I decided to check out my own.
What's fall break?
I don't know. Fall and break in India?
They didn't want a fall break.
Turns out a lot of these internet rumors are hoaxes.
Like what? Shocker.
Yeah, I know.
We both stifle a chuckle.
Nothing else. Nothing.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Yeah. Lovely. I'm going to probably call an early night, but that bed over there, it's for you. I sleep on the chair.
Thanks, Ophelia. Yep.
No problem. And hey, ever since Bud.
What? Yes?
Yes. I know you said it like a million times already, but I'm really sorry.
You said it like 4 or 5 times. I could probably count.
There's a lot of drawers and also the big thing, the hell's it called?
Baby's going in.
Damn it! I was thinking. Yeah, it's a closet or wardrobe. I always have to think of Lion Witch in the wardrobe.
I forgive you. I was really worried.
Okay. Another toy.
Now she takes up another spot.
Yeah, I know. More worried.
I was scared you were hurt or in trouble or... She hangs her head.
I know. I never wanted to worry you ever since Bud. You're like my best friend.
Possibly only friend.
And I just got so lost in my little world. Place isn't that little, it's pretty big. Thank you for coming. Thank you for caring. I'm truly sorry. Okay.
I know. She gives me a sheepish, remorseful smile before shuffling back over to her desk. Does everyone shuffle here?
Yeah, everyone shuffles and she dressed up like a sheep.
I glance over to my bed.
That's her pajamas.
The impossibly plush comforter is almost too hard to resist, but my aching legs are begging to be used after sitting in a bus all day. The wind seems to have let up, and the docks didn't seem too far from here. I'm going to go stretch my legs. I'll be back in half an hour.
Oh, okay.
She gives me a pleasant wave as I slip out of our room.
Now we get the travel.
Crawl out the window. The lobby is empty when I get down there. Now I can't pet a dog.
Yeah.
No proprietors, no dogs. Much to my disappointment. Though upon closer inspection, I see a figure in the corner. Is it Garret? No. His sleepy eyes drift over the stack of papers in his hands.
Aston.
As I walk past him to the door, he lifts his gaze to meet mine. A slow, lazy smile plays across his face, and he nods a greeting to me before returning to his papers. I continued out onto the streets and down to the docks.
To the docks. Oh, that was quick.
The evening sun has dipped lower, and the sky is painted a dusty navy.
It's like Pac-Man or an eyeball for the moon.
The air smells of fish and brine.
Oh, because there's a cloud over it. I thought it was actually... It's like, the moon can't do that. Yeah. Well, kind of. It like dipped more for the shadow. Oh.
It is both comforting in its predictability and powerful enough to make my nose wrinkle. I pace up and down the wooden planks. My body feels like it's tied in a knot after being on that bus all day.
Where?
Can we do this in the next episode?
Oh, leave it on a cliffhanger on the fisherman.
Well, you can save him.
I could save the fisherman. Or you could go save. There you go. There we go. Alright, there I said.
Bye.